Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm used to looking on YouTube for things, and for this, I didn't find anything since the new Xbox Series X just came out. I was looking to do a wall mount for it, and it looks like a lot of places need to wait for to get the product to actually make it so that they can sell it. So a lot of the online sites have it as a pre-order. So instead, I figured I would share what I came up with, which I think will help a lot of people if they want to go ahead and take care of it now instead of waiting until those places get them. Here's what I did. All right, so here are the parts. I ended up going to Ace, picking up these brackets, and got these screws over here to put them together. They're flush, as you can see, so it's flat on the inside, so that when we mount it, the goal is to have it just wide enough if I wanted to mount it, whether I wanted it this way, but you can see, there we go. You can see it covers, I think it has just a little bit of space left. So goal is to put two on the bottom, kind of spaced this way, and then another set probably like this, and then just slide it down over it, so this way it's weighted. Now, of course, I'm going to be doing it behind this TV here, and put it right here. So just since I know that's drywall going to be on there, I got these heavy duty bolts, toggle bolts to put in, and they come with these, but they're not flush, as you can see, so it would be an issue sticking out a bit if we put it in here. I'm trying to do this one-handed, hold on, and let's see. There we go. So you can see with that in, it sticks out a bit, which of course will eat up space. So instead, I went and got these to replace them. A little bit thinner, but they are the right size to fit into the toggle bolts. So only got two, since the weight on them to get combined is like 238 pounds on drywall. I can just have them on each one on one side. So one on the top here, and the other one on the top here for the bottom one, of course, because that's where the weight's going to be sitting on. And then I'll just use regular screws with those little push things. I forgot what they're called, but I'll probably start this show you in a second. But it's drywall for drywall screws. All right, so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to make sure it's level. In this case, you can see the bubble. There we go. Got it in the middle. Where I plan to place it, and then I'm going to draw a line underneath to mark it there, and then also the top, so that I'll know exactly where I want to put my brackets. All right, so now you can see the line that I have there. I made sure to level this up as best as I can, because I don't have a small level to put it on top of it. But once I have it level there, I mark a hole for the top, because that's the one that I'm going to place the heavy duty toggle. So that's going to be there, and then once I'm done with that one, I'll move and do about the same distance that you can see left over on that line on the same side of that to be equal for the bottom. All right, just to catch you up. So it turned out, you might want to check, this house is pretty old, and so for some reason, I know this already because we put this here. This is a beam that goes straight up and down, but for some reason there's a wood beam that's going, I guess, this horizontally, and first hole I drilled, of course, happened to hit it. So ended up having to patch that bad boy up, put this one in. So this is in now. This is the other one, so you can see it beforehand. And this is what I was explaining to you before, where you're gonna want want to get one of these for the bottom one. Since the weight is on here, something sitting on it, it's gonna naturally pull from the high end part. So that's why I put the heavy bolt on that one, and this one just as another one. And yeah, even I had to also use the original one because it turned out that size difference definitely still didn't catch that other one, and it was gonna slip. So thankfully I've already tested the distance from it, and still enough space with the Xbox sitting there. So I'll carry on. All right, so now we got it up. You can see nicely behind the TV once we push it back, but still want to make sure, because obviously I got kids, this thing can move. And so what I did is, you can already see one of the holes there from where I'm going to, I already drew in after placing this. Let me get, hard to do with one hand. All right, so, yep. So it'll go in basically like that. So once it's in there, and I'll just slide it in from the top, and that'll be secure. All right, just to be clear, for the top, again, I'm not needing to have heavy duty anchors in the back. So these are just drywall, simple drywall anchors that I'm placing in the holes. And then I'm gonna just use regular screws to hold it down. All right, final result. Got it in, secured. Simple enough.